very good evenings to whoever who watched this video. Today, our group will present about development administrations of Mardi, and I will pass to our first presenter, which is AUNI.
Development can be identified as an approach of the individual group to change the social system. Meanwhile, in terms of economic growth, development is increased in the size of economies such as more products and services are produced. The reason why development is important to every country is to overcome industrial development. So the idea of Mardi was brought to overcome the issues. Mardi is a government body that was established on 28 October 1969. Mardi helped to improve Malaysia's economy with increase the amount production of foods and improve the services by creating new technology to improve agriculture. Farmers and entrepreneurs had implement Mardi technologies and contribute to the development of national food, agriculture and agro-based industry. Besides performing the contract research and development projects, Mardi's main objective is to provide technical services and entrepreneur development in food, agriculture and other fields related in the industry. Additionally, Mardi had conducted many research in terms of science, technical and economic such as food processing, post-harvest handling, horticulture and livestock. As a result, it had raised the productivity of farmers until the agriculture sector has become a significant contribution to national economy. One of the scope of research of Mardi is related in producing high quality rice. Firstly, they do research on how to produce hybrid, inbreed and specialty rice varieties that can improve rice yield and rice quality. Secondly, how to develop an efficient production system that can improve yield and quality as well as reduce reliance on incentive and environmental friendly and sustainable price pest management technology. Mardi also been developed new screening system, disease and pest identification, and develop efficient and cost-effective post-harvest handling technology to reduce yield loss and maintain the quality of rice products. Next, the capabilities of research and development in Mardi is breeding, agronomy and production system, pest and disease management, and post-harvest handling. For example, in breeding, R&D had produced breeder seed of hybrid rice and inbreed rice, collect and evaluate germ plasma, and doing conventional and molecular breeding. Next, in agronomy and production system, R&D will manage the nutrient and fertilization of paddy, the hybrid rice production, and lastly, doing analysis of soil and plant tissues. R&D are also handling pests and disease such as bacterial disease, weedy rice, apple snails, and rats. Meanwhile, for post-harvest handling, R&D assists in paddy harvesting process to reduce post-harvest losses at the primary stage like drying, milling, and storage. Last but not least, in 2019, Mardi had released the first local hybrid rice variety named Qadaria 1. Hybrid rice is the first generation resulting from a cross between two rice varieties with different genetic backgrounds. This technology exploits the phenomenon of heteroic in which hybrids show better performance of agronomic characteristic and resistant than both their parents of current popular inbreed varieties. This variety is an early maturing variety which can be harvested on 104 to 106 days after sowing. Hybrid rice variety also have the potential to increase rice production by 15 to 20% per hectare of cultivation. Thus, it can increase the yield and income of farmers as well as rice production in the country.
Next, we are going to the contribution in horticulture. Horticulture is the science or art of growing flowers, fruit, and vegetables and plants of all types. This culture must be carefully managed to deliver timely and high-quality results. Horticulturalists continual innovation following research to ensure that crop provides superior quality. It concentrates on industrial crop, medicinal and aromatic crop, fruits, vegetables, landscaping, and ornamental plants. Traditional medicine have developed as available medicinal and aromatic herbs. Traditional medicine will eventually harm the forest-plaguing behavior of this species. The only method to prevent plant species from affecting traditional treatment demand is to grow the herb economically. Mardi's principal herbal research goal is to deliver commercial crop production solution. Herbal R&D effort focused on 4 key areas, including new herbal varieties with emphasis on quality, yield, and pest resistance. Furthermore, develop cost-effective, environmentally friendly, and sustainable production method with emphasis on efficient input utilization. Then, manage major herbal pests and diseases, develop appropriate post-harvest technologies, and produce high-quality commodities. Next, fruit crop research scope is to develop innovation and assist in transferring fruit commodity technologies. It has pineapple, watermelon, star fruit, durian, and other economic fruits. It focuses on breeding, agronomy, pathology, entomology, and post-harvest care. A research team comprising a variety of fields conducted the research. This involves various sectors including breeding, new species selection, agronomy, pest management, and post-harvest handling. The emphasis of R&D for this crop is to generate new varieties of fruit clones by conventional and modern procedures that identify, evaluate, and select attributes suitable for highly efficient and modern crop system and heterotic breeding in order to finally develop hybrid or clone variability. Then, the vegetable crop research program includes a wide range of commodities including chilies, tomatoes, long beans, cucumber, okra, eggplants, beans, kailash, and others. Malaysia's present agricultural area is about 44 hectares and most are local farms. R&D is necessary to maintain this growth and then develop an efficient, cost-effective mass manufacturing system. R&D efforts focus on key areas such as creating quality assured plant material through seed certification, parents, trees inspection, and suitable breeding to generate basic seeds and plant material.
Next, we are going to talk about livestock. Mardi is a stationary entity that has been instructed to research agriculture, first and eco-based industries. One of the scope of Mardi investigation is livestock that focuses on conducting research in livestock science, developing technology, products, and knowledge in livestock science. The livestock industry was vital for our country's agriculture developments as it supplies the domestic requirements of milk, dairy products, and meat to the people. As for right now, demand-driven consumptions of livestock products keep increasing because Malaysia experiences rapid economic and human population growth that leads to the demands. The livestock industry in Malaysia was consists of 2 types, which is ruminants and non-ruminants. What are ruminants and non-ruminants? The ruminant sector consists of beef, goats, sheep, deer, dairy, buffaloes, and dairy cattle raised on a small scale that smallholder farmers generally produce. Meanwhile, the non-ruminant sector fall under poultry, eggs, chickens, and duck and pigs. It was well developed in terms of technology and production of capacity that contribute more than 80% of livestock industry in Malaysia. This sector was commercially operated by multinational integrators and have already achieved production scale. It is because poultry and pigs are starting to dominate the local livestock and become a supplier for import in international countries.
The next contribution of Mardi is science and food technology. Mardi successfully improved the cracker processing technique by modifying the shape of the crackers to a more uniform rectangular shape. Modification of the formulation and the use of a foaming mold container as well as the creation of a drying tray can provide a uniform rectangular shape after drying. Rectangular crackers are easier to pack in low-density polyethylene, LDPE, plastic, and boxes. The crackers in the market are too large and non-uniform, making them easily broken and difficult to pack for the domestic and foreign markets. This technology has the potential to be commercialized at the price of 9 ringgit for 500 grams per pack, with an internal rate of return IRR 46% for a repayment of 2.3 years.
The first challenge facing in rice production is bacterial panicle blight disease. BBP is rice disease caused by bacteria Bucharida glume. BBP become a major threat to the global rice industry because it is very easy to spread, dangerous and cause yield of more than 80% that make a drastic fall in the rice price. It be reported that more than 20 countries in the world have been attacked by the BBP disease, especially in tropical climates such as Malaysia. It is because of the Bucharida glume is a type of bacteria which reproduce optimally at temperatures between 13 to 40 degrees Celsius. The other challenge is climate change. Environmental change affect the rice production. The crop productivity will be altering due to the change in climate and weather events. The problem is during drought and floods. During the two monsoon seasons that hit Peninsular Malaysia, which is dry season and humid season. Drought is a problem for farmers outside the Mada are due to the lack of irrigation system. Meanwhile, the problem of floods occur in low-lying cultivation areas. Additionally, the storm problem also shows a relatively high percentage. Farmers will be at loss when the yield cannot be collected.
The challenge facing the farmer is pest attack and excessive fertilizer use. Intensive agriculture with limited agricultural area will be subject to extensive use of pesticide. Furthermore, importers' refusal of Malaysian vegetable due to the presence of high pesticide residues arise from using pesticides that do not meet the required criteria. Entrepreneurs and the country in this crisis are suffering enormous damage. One of the pests in the agriculture known as the diamond butterfly or diamondback moth. These pests are very difficult to manage since they may survive and grow fast. The farmer usually use excessive pesticide when finding inefficient spray to manage pest attack. This leads to virtual immunity to poison. In addition, fertilizer should be applied to crop as they supply additional nutrients for crop growth itself. Moreover, it is vital to use fertilizer for fruit and vegetable to provide better outcome for farmer. However, difficulties develop in the current world when fertilizer affect the environment, especially the use of chemicals that do not get the right dose. The situation will worsen if climate change. Such persistent severe rains causes pollutant to flow faster into the soil and potentially contaminate water sources. Not all fertilizers are good for all crops. Healthy and fertile crops are obtained when the right fertilizer and quantity is obtained. Thus, fertilizer selection is one of the challenges for farmers to ensure improved crop quality.
Next, we are going to talk about lack of quality breeds. Animal production was seen as crucial parts of the agricultural system. Farm animals provided traction power and high-quality foods by consuming farm surpluses with low economic values. Although practically all raw materials necessary in this industry were imported, it was self-sufficient in pig and poultry products. However, there are some issues where the farmers in Malaysia can produce many quality breeds of ruminants. In general, the local goats and cattle are miniature and produce low-quality meats. The low production of meats is happening was related to productivity per unit productions and efficiency level in the farm productions. Even though many policies help the farmers to develop more other livestock industry and balancing domestic supply and import, such as National Agro-Food Policy, the production of livestock still cannot meet the demand of the populations. As in Malaysia, we still rely more on import products, especially mutton and portions of beef from many countries like Australia and New Zealand. In order to produce high-quality breeds, it needs more budget to maintain their necessities such as their fruits and farms and the monthly checkup. However, in Malaysia, the regulations are not that strict and not many farmers can produce high-quality breeds because of the reason above. The other factors that causes the unsatisfied quality of breeds in the domestic market was the lack of awareness from local farmers in the breeding sector. It affected the livestock industry because the lower the quality farmer produce, the fewer things they can work with. We must overcome this problem in the future if we want to produce high quality breeds in the future.
Then, science and technology would be the next challenge. Based on the database developed by the Food Production and Defense Institute, FPDI, 475 food authentication cases involving food counterfeiting has been reported since 1980. The rapid development of food product marketing on today allows products like honey to cross borders. Honey from various countries and continents is becoming easier to distribute to all over the world. The existence of a processing technology increasingly sophisticated helps facilitate the development of these scenarios. This situation indirectly creates opportunities for unethical producers to falsify it by wreaking as much as possible advantage. However, the law and clearer food rules will make a major branch in these authentication conflict management systems.
Today, I'm going to talk the recommendation that should Mardi use in order to improve their agriculture. The first reason is by increasing the food supplies. If the increases of food supplies, there will be more farmers will find a new land and to plant and build the agriculture farming. This will help them to use the modern method as well as the modern technology to help them to manage and organize the field. And also this will help them to manage and having a top quality outcome. That's all for the first suggestion. Thank you. For the second recommendation, I can say is Mardi can develop the rural area. As we know, there are many rural areas in our country, in Malaysia. So there are many fields that doesn't yet has been discovered, and by developing this area, this can make the redeveloped area has spirit to be more modern and to have a spirit where they want to be more successful like the others area. So by redevelop the area, this can help to improve the Mardi and also the agriculture in Malaysia. Lastly, one of the recommendations that I can give is the investor has to invest in Mardi in order to improve the agriculture in our country. This is because with a big investor comes a big profit. So if the investor invests into these activities such as developing a new way to increase the quality of the product, this also benefit them as well as us in order to get what we want and what they want. So in my opinion, these three are the most important thing in order to improve the quality and the structure of Mardi. Thank you.
In conclusion, Mardi has the scientific, technological, economic and social function of conducting research on all crops, livestock and food products being produced, consumed and processed. Complete quality management and excellent culture for national and worldwide recognition. Mardi leadership evolved from capacity building, farming, and plant system to marketing technologies. By developing technology that simplifies entrepreneurs, Mardi's existence made a major difference in life for many new entrepreneurs. Mardi, for example, established chance for local entrepreneurs to sell their product. Mardi trained these entrepreneurs in technological use. Farmers and entrepreneurs use Mardi technology to manufacture food, farming, and other agricultural. Sustaining agriculture will help develop Malaysia's economy. It also encourages farmers and entrepreneurs to live better.
Thank you for watching our videos and I hope you guys enjoy it.